we will look at the linguistical derivation of the word ad-Dajjal. These particular points have been listed by Imam Al-Qurtubi rahimahullah ta'ala in his famous work At-Tadhkira bi Ahwal al-Mawta wa Umur al-Akhirah, a famous work on page 1271, depending on which edition you have, but this is toward the end of the book, where he has the signs at the end of times. He has the different reasons as to why Ad-Dajjal, the deceiver, is termed as Ad-Dajjal. Point number one, he states, قال ابن دحية قال العلماء الدجال في اللغة يطلق على وجوه عشرة. Ibn Dihya states that the ulama have stated in language, the word Ad-Dajjal is expressed on 10 different things. أحدها أن الدجال الكذاب قاله الخليل وغيره وإنما دجله ودجله كذبه لأنه يدخل الحق بالباطل وجمعه دجالون ودجاجلة. In this point he mentions that the grammarian Al-Khalil in his book Kitab Al-Ain, the book is known as Al-Ain, he states that the meaning of this is liar, because he will mix the truth with falsehood. He will mix some realities with falsehood. And we will go into this later why he will be able to do this. These are the other reasons which are mentioned by Imam Al-Qurtubi. The second one, from the word to quote or to overlay, he states, ثانيها أن الدجال مأخوذ من الدجل وهو طلي البعير بالقطران. That what they would do with an animal is that they would cover it with a tar. When the animal was diseased, they would cover the disease with the pitch, a tar, covering the reality of the animal, that the animal is ill. So an observer will not be able to see that the animal is ill because the animal has been covered with the tar. So Ad-Dajjal in the same way covers reality with falsehood. بذلك لأن يغطي الحق بسحره وكذبه. He will be able to cover the truth with magic, السحر, and كذب, lying. ثالثها, the third point here, from the concept of traveling far distances. What he states, ثالثها إنما سمي بذلك لضربه نواحي الأرض وقطعه لها يقال دجل الرجل إذا فعل ذلك. That a man, when he travels huge distances, they state دجل الرجل, the man has gone to huge distances. Why will Ad-Dajjal be called Ad-Dajjal? Because he will travel far distances from one end of the earth to the other. The fourth point here mentioned from the word to cover. He mentions رابعها أنه من التغطية لأنه يغطي الأرض مجموعة والدجل التغطية. That this word is from covering, because he shall cover the whole earth. The whole earth, from the east to the west, he will go to every part except Makkah al-Mukarramah and Al-Madinah al-Munawwarah and some parts of Syria, a greater Sham. The fifth point, from the word a piece, as in a piece of land. He mentioned سمي دجالا the fifth point لقطعه الأرض إذ يطأ جميع البلاد إلا مكة والمدينة والدجال الرقعة العظيمة. That what they mentioned regarding Ad-Dajjal is a piece of cloth. Now the earth is being likened to a piece of cloth because Ad-Dajjal will cover the earth in the way a person sees the piece of cloth in front of him. It's a whole one unit. For Dajjal, the earth will become one unit because he will travel from country to country. The sixth point here, to mislead and deceive. He mentions سادسها سمي دجالا لأنه يغر الناس بشره كما يقال لطمني فلان بشره. This is the sixth one, which means he will deceive people with his evil. For instance, they say sometimes, لطمني فلان بشره, such and such slapped me with his evil, meaning he deceived me. So a Dajjal will deceive people regarding himself and regarding reality. سابعها, the seventh point, from trickery and sleight of hand. سابعها الدجال الممخرق. Al-Mumakhriq means swindler. A Dajjal will be a swindler who will fool people. And the eighth here, from the word camouflage. Al-Imam al-Qurtubi states, ثامنها الدجال المموه قاله ثعلب ويقال سيف مدلج إذا كان قد طلي بالذهب, which means covered. They refer to a sword if it's covered in gold. They will refer to the sword as mudlij, from the same the word is mudjil, which is from Dajjal, mudjil. So the wording is the same, dal, jim and lam, because the sword, the reality of the sword is covered. From inside, the sword may be something else. And this takes us to the ninth point, from the coating of gold. What's mentioned here, تاسعها الدجال ماء الذهب الذي يطلى به الشيء فيحسن باطنه وداخله خزف أو عود. سمي الدجال بذلك لأنه حسن الباطل, that it refers to melted gold when placed on a sword. The reality of the sword from inside may be clay or pottery or even wood, oud. But that's the reality, but the outside looks good, the exterior looks good because it has been covered with gold. So these are the linguistical reasons why a Dajjal is called a Dajjal. These points are very important in understanding the reality of a Dajjal.